I just had a ginormous omelette with shrimps and tomatoes. And I have tomatoes stuck to my teeth. Hi, hello, and welcome to another You Don't Need That Shit, and I think we're at part 29 today. I always try to remember what part I'm going to do, and then I forget when I film it, and then I have to look it up when I do the video, or when I do the upload. I'm really messy, but I have a new pillow for my bed, and it's the first time in months that my neck didn't hurt this morning, which makes this a great day. So I'm filming this a day earlier than usual because I want to focus the whole weekend. So when you see this, the past 2 days were mainly for university stuff, maybe a little bit of editing, but mainly university. So if there's any new things that were released, announced, whatever on the weekend, I will discuss them next Monday. But now let's head into the stuff that I saved, and let me just spoil you that this is going to be a roller coaster. This is an emotional ride that you signed into, so buckle up, bitch. I'm ranting today. Let's start with the new Fenty Concealer that was actually announced the moment when I filmed the last week's video. I am sorry, but the shade range is ridiculous. Like, this is even too much. Maybe this is a very unpopular opinion, but like 50% of those concealer shades look actually the same. So I don't know if I'm gonna try this. I will wait for reviews because Fenty skin or like Fenty beauty products for the skin, like the face, they're a bit of a hit or miss for me. I do have the Eavesdrop foundation that I really like, and I thought this is going to be a like light coverage concealer, but apparently this is a buildable coverage concealer, medium, 50 buildable shades, extreme long wear, but the packaging is actually the same as the Eavesdrop, so this is a bit confusing to me. The Pro Longwear foundation I really like. The hydrating one, the matte one, was a bit too dry. And since I think the hydrating one is discontinued too, so at least it's like 50% off at Sephora. Usually that's a good sign that it's on discontinuing this. I sense a new foundation from Fenty, and they just started off with a concealer. These shades in a foundation though, that would make a difference because of all those different undertones, and you cover your whole face. That is something else I would understand, but for concealer, it's just too much. Oh, it actually launched today, the day that I'm filming this. Oh, okay. Is it already at Sephora? Oh, cool. It's already online here at Sephora, and come on, these shades are ridiculous. But the concealer retails here in Germany for 30 euro, which is, I'm sorry, but this is quite expensive for Fenty, isn't it? Wasn't the foundation just around 30 bucks too? How much is the Eavesdrop foundation? Now I want to know that, because I feel like 30 euro for the concealer is a really, really high price tag. The Eavesdrop foundation is 38 euro. The powder is 20. Oh, that's a mini. The big powder is 38. Okay. I'm not too sure about that, but I feel like this is a bit up there in price, isn't it? Wait for reviews. I'm on a no buy, and I certainly do not need concealers right now. Smashbox is coming out with new 4-pan palettes for the face. These are the Halo Sculpt and Glow face palettes with vitamin E. Why do I need vitamin E? I have no idea. So is this powder or is it cream? Doesn't really say. Because the swatches look like cream, but it doesn't say that it's cream. I'm honest with you, I actually like this concept. One of the palettes, that one is that in the upper left corner, with the cool tone pink, the peach. I mean, I'm not a peach girl, but this seems to be something I could wear. Actually looks really good. And the highlighter in this palette, which one is the highlighter? It's chocolate geode. Okay, the swatches look actually... Oh no, it's rose quartz. Ooh, it's the Becca rose quartz highlighter. Ooh. Ooh. But is that worth it? Where can I buy Smashbox in Germany? I think they're very out of stores here. Cream-like powders. Okay, here we see it. $45 each, which is an okay price actually for 4, I guess, full-size products. So wait for reviews and maybe I will put it on a wish list, because this looks, I'm honest with you, this looks actually pretty good. I am a sucker for advent calendars, but Lancome bringing a love calendar for the time until Valentine's Day, I'm sorry, this is a cash grab. This is ridiculous and I really cannot take you seriously. The calendar retails for €270, and if you are a Lancome, oh no, the value is €270, and if you're a Lancome member, you get this for 89. No. I'm sorry, but I love the calendar thing, but if we now start doing those calendars for every single event of the year, I'm sorry, but then they lose their special vibe they have during the holiday time. Bella Beauty Bar announced yet another palette, and here is where the rant already starts, because what the fuck is going on with Bella Beauty Bar? Like, have y'all, the brands, you know, Glamlight, Bella Beauty Bar, who was the other brand that was releasing back to back to back? Did they all kind of kill Colourpop? And we are talking about Colourpop in a minute. Why so many palettes? Like, did I miss something? I have to admit that I haven't been into Bella Beauty Bar all year long. I just, let's say I discovered them in the past maybe 4 to 5 months or so. But I feel like for an indie brand, this is quite a lot of release. I mean, it's called the Dead Roses, and inside it says, "Be my anti-Valentine." Is this something I sense to be great? Absolutely yes. And I guess that this will be on Monolith maybe mid-March, so I could wait till the end of my no-buy depending on the color story. Because if this, what we see here on the outside, is what I will have on the inside, that means grace, ethereal, I don't know, like eggshells. I know it's a really weird description, but grays, purples, and blood reds. This is a palette I consider buying. But I'm a bit, I don't know, did Bella Beauty Bar release so much all the time? Let me know. So Tarte is tarting, and whatever Tarte is smoking currently, I want to have some of that, because they released yet another palette, and this is the Maracuja Juicy Eye and Cheek palette for eyes and cheek, which is surprising. You get basically 12 shades of the most basic bitch eyeshadow colors, and a cream blush, a powder blush, they don't even match in my opinion, and a contour that is very dark. This comes in one shade. Okay, no, it's 3 cream shades. It's 2 cream blushes and 1 cream contour. Choose the palette that suits you best. Okay, so there are different ones. Currently on the Sephora German website. Is it? Wait a second. Is it really? I haven't been on the Sephora website or the app actually until today because no buy reasons. But let me just check this. Oh my god, there really is. But it's only 1 shade, so what palette should I choose that matches me best? This looks absolutely awful. Who is asking for all those eye and cheek palettes? I feel like they're so $90.99. I don't know, I'm not asking for them, and I don't know anybody who's asking for them, so thank you, easy skip. Like, nothing has been ever so easy to skip before. Then we have a new primer by the brand One Size, and for whatever reason it seems like One Size does not seem to be sold in Germany anymore. We used to be able to get them through Douglas, but Douglas haven't had any new One Size products maybe in a year even, and all of the stuff that is still available is heavy discounted. So I guess they're not selling in Germany anymore, which is a bit of a shame because I really want to try their setting powder. That seems to be very good. And the primer looks actually decent. Secure the Glow Tacky Hide. Okay, I'll forget it. I hate tacky primers. Okay, skip. Huda Beauty did a new powder. She basically expanded her shade range on the Easy Bake Loose setting powder in a new peach pie color for medium tan to warm skin tones. I actually don't know what to comment on this. So cool that she adds new shades to a very beloved powder. So there is a new spring summer collection coming from Herms. And that contains 3 nail lacquers and 3 lipsticks. And fun fact, the sale will start in Asia end of January and then USA and Europe to follow. So again, an Asian first collection. I want to just mention that everything in this screamed dollar store to me. Like, this is not the Hermes that I expect when I buy Hermes. First of all, who needs, please, a nail lacquer from Hermes? And I guess they will retail for around 40 to 50 euro. The way the lid is not matching with the color makes my brain hurt. And the way the lipsticks, the packaging, it looks so freaking cheap. Who is able to buy this without throwing up? Not me, not me. Okay, let's start the rant. And originally I wanted to do this portion of the video a bit different. But things happened and now I have to adjust that. So let's talk about the Colourpopxtwilight collection. First of all, if you are thinking of commenting now, this doesn't look like Twilight, screw off and please watch the movies, because this palette is the exact representation of the first Twilight movie. And this is exactly what Colourpop said. They wanna represent the first iconic Twilight movie. It's a Twilight palette, not Twilight Saga. Yes, I agree, the only red in the film could have been with the apple, but you know what? That apple scene lasted how fucking long? 2 minutes. It was the book cover, yes, but we are not having a palette for the Twilight book. It's the first movie, and the first movie is in blues, in greens, in grays, in foggy, in rain, in everything this palette actually represents. I love the lip oils, I love the super shocks, even the fucking eyeliners that I would never use, I love, and that soul, whatever dry oil. I would put this on my face actually to have the skin of a killer, Bella. And I am on a no buy, yes, but I'm honest with you, I would have bought this collection immediately. Because to me, this is nothing like, let's say Adept Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette and I'm sitting like, oh my god, the multi-chromes and I want to smear them all over my face. It's not that type of a wanting to have this. Twilight is like Harry Potter to me. This is bonded with emotions, with memories, and this is a collector's item to me. So this I allow myself to buy. The thing is, if you weren't on socials in the past 3 days since this launched, or 4 days, whatever, Colourpop fucked up. Like, not only a little bit, not only a tiny bit, they really fucked up. Because this collection was sold out on the website in under 2 minutes. And I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that these were sold to people. Scalping is the thing. And if you don't know what that is, that means that a bot is buying thousands or hundreds of a product and then the person who did the bot is selling them for like 3 times of the original price. And from what I've read, the collection is already up on the American eBay for $240 and $300. I am so angry, and I was so angry on the launch day because I admit, I kind of forgot about this because this launched in Germany at 7 p.m, which was 10 a.m. PT. I forgot to set my alarm, yes, but I was on my computer at 2 minutes after 7, something like that. I put the full collection in my cart and I was put in a virtual waiting room, and in those 4 minutes that I had to wait, the palette went on sold out. Or not the palette, the whole collection went on sold out. And then I went, I opened the window on my other computer and I thought, okay, if not the whole collection, then let me just put the things that I really want in the cart, which were the palette, the 2 Super Shock things, and the lip oils. Sold out. Same thing. I was in the waiting room thing. Everything was available, and in those 4 or 5 minutes that I had to wait, everything was sold out. The comment section over on Colourpop is flooded because people just don't understand this. And I'm sorry, but this collection got so much hate online. So many people were coming, and this is such a bad story. You know what? Fuck off. If you don't like the color story, then don't buy this. There are people who really, really, really wanted to have the palette for themselves and not to resell it for $300 on eBay or whatever kind of shops you have in the States. And then there is Colourpop. First of all, not acknowledging what the problem is, ignoring every single comment and message, and then posting it. Oh, you sold this out so fast and now you can get us on Ulta. Fuck you. Your customers outside of the US do not have Ulta, and I'm sorry, I am not willing to buy this on another shop. You as a brand are responsible for that. You have to secure your launches that are very most likely, probably, I don't know if that makes even sense, but where chances are high that these will sell out fast, you have to secure them for bots and you have to make sure that you have enough stock. And if you kind of realize, oh my God, this is a collection that probably will sell out in a short amount of time, but we only have, I don't know, 1,500 units left or in the warehouse or everything, then take another date. Give yourself another week and stock up, because that way you made so many people so upset, including me. I am so angry. I'm honest with you, I shed a tear or two. Maybe I cried very ugly because I was really, really upset of this. This is like a part of my youth that, I know this sounds very overdramatic because it's just makeup, but as I said, I do have very strong feelings and bondings towards Twilight. These movies I watch 8 or 10 times a year because they just are constantly here on my Mac going on when I do my university stuff. I connect all my like memory things for university even with this. These movies comfort me when I don't feel good. The vibe that I get from these movies is making me so emotional that I even now have to make sure not to cry. Oh my God. And the way Colourpop just handled all of this makes me so freaking angry. I can't. And then they had the audacity, like half an hour later, to put a banner on the website, sign up for Twilight restock. If it wasn't for that strong connection to this movie, I probably wouldn't use any Colourpop anymore here. So Terra Moon has announced a new palette. This is the Space Chemistry palette, and everything in this palette looks like something I don't want to have. This is a very easy skip, even though I'm quite interested in Terra Moon. I just really want to try this. The swatches, the reviews that I've seen from the brand seem to be very good, but this palette isn't it. And I'm pretty sure that this 12-pan palette would probably retail for like $100 or so. I think Terra Moon is quite expensive. So Estee Lauder released new lipsticks, and this is the Pure Color Explicit Slick Shine lipstick. Can we stop naming things slick? I think NYX did that too. I think this is one of the most disgusting names ever. It's basically the same product as, for example, the Hourglass Phantom Bomb things, the Tarte Maracuja one, the Isamaya ones. They're all the same at the end. To me, this is nothing I'm interested in. I mean, the packaging looks very sleek and sophisticated, but I'm 100% sure, you know, Estee Lauder and MAC, same mother company. I'm pretty sure that they just had components over from the MAC 24 Hour Locked Kiss because they look exactly the same, but they put the gold wrap on it. That's just a bold assumption here. Another bold assumption is that somebody is buying this fragrance from Guerlain. This is an exceptional creation. Guerlain Rendezvous, the Bee Bottle by L'Atelier Truschelli, whatever that name is. This is a bottle that has a dragon on it and bees in the glass, and is basically a perfume just described as intensity high. And it's only a limited amount of bottles done, which is 1,855. And each bottle is €800. or $800. Even if you are into perfumes and niche perfumes and high-end perfumes and luxury perfumes and you want to decorate your house with the beautiful bottles, not for €800 or dollar, whatever. Who is buying this? Not me, for sure. So in this year, Natasha Denona didn't do a Valentine's eyeshadow palette, at least not yet, but she has done a new cheek trio. This is the Berry Pop cheek trio, and there's also a Berry Pop lipstick and matching lip liner. I am honest with you, this cheek trio looks divine. I want to have this. I'm honest with you, I really want to have this, and I could buy this from my store credit at Natasha Denona because I cannot have the commission that I do from my code as a payout for some German American finance reasons, at least not yet, but I can put this as a store credit so that I can buy stuff from it from the website. And I haven't decided yet, but I think I want to buy this. Maybe not now in the no buy, because the color story, although I like it, it is more fall to me. I just do have the connection between berries and fall. I love it. I think this is a beautiful trio. The lipstick and lip liner is easy to skip. This is not a color I wear at all. But the face trio, very pretty. Very well done, Natasha. We talked about the ultraviolet palette from Bella Beauté Bar last week, where they just sneak peek the outside packaging a bit, and now we have the full reveal. I know that this is a collab with the creator Deandra Nicole. I personally, as I said, I don't know her, I don't know who she is, I don't know her content, but I'm honest with you, I don't think this is a good palette. I get it, it's a monochromatic violet palette, it's the vision of the creator, but it's just not my vision. And I don't have to love it as long as she loves it, and a lot of people will probably really like this. But to me, they're just too similar. Everything is just way too similar for me. And now, as a finale of this video, we have the biggest joke that 2024 is giving us in makeup so far, but the year is long, so I guess we will have some more jokes from this brand. Pat McGrath and her Valentine's collection. The teasers, the videos, you know, she always does these inspirational videos. They all showed a blue vibe. Blue, purple, red, pink. Okay, get that? Pink, gold, nice, take it. And then she has the audacity to release this. And do you know what's the best? All 4 shades in the quad. They're repeat shades. The one in the upper left corner, it's, what's it called? This is Galactic Glow. This is from the Mother Megaship from 2021. I'm talking about this mothership. It's actually, I hope you can see, because I can't see the viewfinder because of the lens, but it's this shade here. This is the Galactic Glow shade. And the other 3 shades are from the purple version of the big Bijou Brilliance Holiday palette, the Face and Cheek palette. This is such a motherfucking joke. And I'm sorry, at this point, I cannot feel any type of sorry for anybody who's buying this. Pat McGrath is playing with you. And I'm pretty sure at this point, the brand is a social experiment to just see how much disrespect of makeup people are willing to take and still buy from the brand. I think the brand Pat McGrath is dead. Just go out of business. Just unalive. The brand, not the person, please. The person is awesome, and that's what it makes even worse, because the artist, Pat McGrath, I talked about her in my brand review about Pat McGrath Labs. The person is an incredible, inspirational person. But you can see that she just is not in the brand anymore. And that is what's missing. The spark is gone. The visionary is gone. Okay, guys, what do you think? First of all, what do you think about this? I mean, I already filmed a couple of videos that will be up this week with this, because you might tell, I have a new lens. You see more of me. And I have a deja vu because I did the same in my Gloss Gods ranking. That will be up this week too. So we have a fun week to go. Let me know down below what you think about those releases. Is there anything that goes on your wish list? Is there anything that makes you break the no buy, like I will still do with the Twilight collection? My heart is hurt. I'm heartbroken. Like, I'm really mad just by thinking about it. But that's another topic. Let me know what you think of all that. Please make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out of any videos. Check out the info box for fun links and stuff and shit. And I hope I can see you in my next video.